welcome to Two Exiles, One Portal. I am Mr. Coffee, joined by Kasper, coughing, fulfilling my role today.
I muted myself. Hold on.
I don't think you did.
God, I'm dying. I don't know what the fuck.
I don't know what happened either. You just sprung it on me. But it's obviously been a minute. I almost forgot my intro. Holy shit!
Yeah, it's been I think roughly 2.5 weeks since our last recording. Since we uploaded and everything. I've been sick as a fucking dog. I think I got like a combination of RSV, COVID, and then bronchitis.
Oh goddamn!
To the point now that my nose, like just to blow my nose, it makes my ear pop, and I get instant headaches. Like if I do that, because my ear is so sore from like blowing my nose so hard. Because I have a very thick mucus right now, and it just stays in my nose and just chill the fuck out, like just like a bar. So I try to like get it out. Since that's the common knowledge, right? That they teach you, you got, just blow your nose, get it out. But doing that so much for the last, 6 days is like now it's like my eardrum is like starting to
feel it,
because you're and then
pressure to do it.
No, it makes it worse now. I'm losing. Like I was driving today, and I was losing my equilibrium.
Oh no, getting vertigo.
Yeah, and I was telling my wife, I was on the phone. My wife was like, "Oh shit!" Like I feel like I'm leaning left, and she was like, "You all right?" I'm like, "I don't know what the fuck I'm feeling." I was like, because half the time she thinks I'm like making this shit up, and I'm just like, "Nah, I've never fucking experienced this shit with." When I thought it was a damn cold that turned into like COVID symptoms, like haven't tasted shit in like two weeks. Everything tastes like cardboard and air. But yeah, anyway, that's why the fuck I've been away. And every now and then I try to get on play video games, but even that is like painful. Like I'll try it and I'll start coughing up a storm. That just make me want to go lay down. It's unfortunate. Fuck, man. There's so much shit to talk about, bro. There's so much shit to talk about.
There are so many good games right now.
Oh my god, bro. 2024 has been a banger.
Do you feel as spoiled as I do right now?
Fucking filthy. I feel like a whore. Just a fucking gaming whore. Just like, it's like every week and month they're like, take it. Just put it in your mouth.
Like, dude, I can't get back onto Path right now. Like, I know I should, because I know I need to do challenges.
I told you this. I don't know if I said it on the recording. I don't know if I told you. But I know I told you. I don't know if I said it on the recording. I got 150 hours into Rogue Trader. And I'm only halfway done. And I've been like, I gotta go back. And then every week something else comes up and I'm like, I gotta go play that. Oh,
Tekken 8 drop, of course. I'm there. I had to do it.
And I'm a sucker for a survival game, right? So Alex came out. He was like, "Hey, look, man, this game came out Enshrouded." I was like, "It looks pretty cool. You can glide and all that shit." I'm like, and then he said grappling hook. I'm like, I'm sold. Grappling hook, like I'm sold. So start playing that. I think I dumped about 60, 80 hours on that. And then all of a sudden, they got 1 million copies sold. I just looked. They got 2 million copies sold.
And then Helldivers.
And then, wait, I don't know. What came out first? Helldivers 2 or Enshrouded? I don't know which came out first.
I don't either.
I mean, I want to get this right. Because it matters. Okay, January 24th, Enshrouded. And then Helldivers 2 was February 8th. Okay, Enshrouded first. So, Enshrouded came out, and we already was talking about Helldivers 2. We didn't really think about playing it, but we was like, it looks kind of decent. Like, we all played Helldivers. Well, 2 of us played Helldivers 1. So we was like, It looks decent, it's a shooter, blah, 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 whatever. Boy, was we fucking wrong. This game is
It's banger.
It's a
It's a
bang of a
fucking
game.
certified
It's
banger.
hard as fuck sometimes. It can be
It's
very
unfinished.
frustrating, but
God damn, dude. I don't think I've ever had a game I've opened up more to see the fucking the server errors still and just being so just
yeah,
upset and just having to close out the game and go fucking play something else.
yeah, you
I
cannot,
want to
yeah,
play this game.
yeah, you cannot call this a smooth launch, but the game is so tantalizing that it kind of makes you like it. The fucking server's full right now. I can't get in.
I'm doing the same thing you are.
Yeah, I can't get it. So I had to close it out in order to launch this recording, and I'm about to try to jump back in. But it's like now they're having that problem where it's like too many people playing, and it's
You
just
see, now
like
the issue I find is like, why don't they have a queue system?
I think they might have a small internal one.
They don't.
They probably just
There's no. That's why when you're sitting here and it's like server errors at capacity, try again later, retrying in X amount of seconds.
mm,
That's an instant saying that is not a queue system. It's whoever is lucky enough to get on
they're
when there's for the server.
based on what I've been reading, they are very slow on the. They're very slow right now on the updates. I don't know what's causing it. I don't know, like if they're trying not to overreact and just trying to be methodical with it. I don't know. I don't know what the hell's going on. But man, they need to just
This is
keep this
the first
momentum
time
going for this game. Like just
I just want to play. Dude, like everybody wants to play.
look, man,
You're no able to get the fuck on
right
other
before
than the people who are.
right
Like
before you recorded, Nightingale just came out. Like a lot of people have been looking at that game. Like you can lose. I don't know what's going on with 2024, but man, the gaming is cutthroat right now with so many bangers.
there's so many bangers and there's so many things I want to play and try and fucking look at and polish, get better at. Like, you know what I mean? Like right now, I've never felt more overwhelmed as a gamer and just like, fuck,
Not enough
dude.
time, bro. Not enough
Yeah, not enough
time,
hours
bro.
a day.
It's
I
ridiculous. I
can't
feel,
practice as much as I want to on all of the games that I want to play.
yeah, yeah. It's
Baldur's Gate 3 came out with a goddamn another update.
40K Road Trader also came biggest major update. They
Really?
overhauled a fuck ton of story stuff. They overhauled a lot of voiceover stuff. Fixed a bunch of stuff, added a bunch of
Oh, that's
stuff.
cool.
They reworked a lot of different classes
Oh,
because
wow.
they're realizing a lot of it wasn't overlapping and wasn't really synergizing the way it was supposed to. So now when you go back in your save, you're gonna have to basically do a 3 hour fucking reroll of all your champions.
Oh,
So I'm looking forward to that shit because it takes me a good
well,
fucking minute to read all that shit.
well, at least I didn't have to get far into it. So,
So man. And meanwhile,
Dark
we gotta
Tide
talk about our
is
fucking
updating
path.
well.
Wait, what?
Yeah, and
What's not?
I
Wait,
want
what's not
Dark
updating?
Tide is updating well.
Yeah, that's another. That's been a bit of a sleeper of a game. Like
Yeah,
they've,
Dark Tide is doing really good.
yeah,
Just
no, they
consistent.
are. I have trouble with Dark Time. I'm having a lot easier time with Hell Divers because I don't know something about it. To me, I maybe it's the second the third person. That's probably what it is. It's probably the third person perspective. That it's hard for me to. I don't know why, but last time I picked up Dark Tide, I was having a lot of trouble trying to like play it and be efficient at
Game.
it. I felt
Yeah,
like a complete scrub, and I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing.
it's
Like
so dark.
it's a beautiful game, but it's just like I feel so like bad. And then
Well,
and players
it
don't make you feel any better. They're like, what the fuck? You're at level 30. Why are you not synergizing? Synergize.
like I understand where people get like the whole like you're level 30. It's just like, yeah, but we did most of our grinding during the fucking beta.
Yeah. Like we played the shit out that beta and then
We
first week,
really did.
second week.
Thinking about it, I'm thinking about it now. We really, really, really did. We played the fuck out of Dark Tide.
I mean that's one thing about. I don't want to say like I'm trying to give us like weird props, but we'll see a game we're like, and like most of us will like either convince the others to get it or like make a
Straight up
strong
gift it
argument.
to someone else.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
Straight
okay, that's a good thing. That's a thing. We should talk about that.
because Nightingale, I was like, I was like, oh, the concept of I like the world, the monsters and stuff, and then he mentioned that it was a survival game, and I'm like, oh, I'm kind of out,
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah, yeah. Because
instantly.
you don't, and that might be my fault, right? Because I made you try 7 Days to Die, which is a very iconic survival game for us, for some of us in our circle. And you wasn't part of the crew back then, so I kind of got you into it, and I warned you, it's a terrible fucking game. but
Terrible game,
but
and
but
then
just experience it, and then you can hate it with us, right? And then you're like a cult, right? And then
you're like, oh,
now a lot of the new survival games, they're nothing like that, right? They're like they've really elevated that standard, but at its core essence is what you hate about it, and I guess you can talk about that because I know you've mentioned it
it's like
eloquently.
I'm not a fan of just everything about it. Like there's
You
too much.
said
Like don't get me wrong, there's so much pretty in these games too.
you said something about mining something for like something that shit got me. I'm like, damn, I kind of do that too.
Because well, the example was just perfect in front of us because you were sitting there and oh no, I was talking with Ethan
Yeah, 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 yeah. I was in a room.
and he was mining and eventually gave you like 50,000 or 300,000 some shit. And I'm like, is that a lot? And he goes, oh, you can generate that in about an hour. So I was like, you just stared at rocks and shit for an hour. Like, I don't understand what about that intrigues so many people. I want to fucking kill a
It's
thing. I want to
yeah,
fucking do a thing. I
it's
don't want to fucking
it's
be a landscaper.
meditative. It's meditative. It's the best way I can describe it.
I don't want to be a landscaper.
I know, and it's not for everyone. That's why we have different genres of games, right? But something
Look at
about
you know what's meditative to me?
mining out a mountain for the sole purpose of building infrastructure inside of it, it's very meditative.
You know what's meditative to me? Killing bugs.
That is pretty good too. The sound of the
Killing
squishiness.
bugs for killing bugs for fucking democracy.
We gotta address the elephant in the room with this game. How are
The
they
game is
not
hilarious.
tripping like copyright infringement when it comes to like a lot of this?
Dude, what year did that movie even come out?
I mean, it's a whole trademark, man. It's a whole.
Dude, it's Starship Troopers, dog. It's came out a billion years ago,
But
or
it's a
maybe
cult favorite, bro. That's not
so
a.
what? It doesn't make it any different in the eyes of the law. The law don't give a fuck if it's a cult favorite. If it's
Mm.
legal to do so, it's legal to do so. The same reason why right now I'm really
Well,
shocked
they
that
still have games. We know they got game that came out not recently.
I'm shocked that nobody's been trying to like do shit with like Mickey Mouse.
Oh nah, bro. Do you know what the wrath of
Dude,
Disney?
it's in the old school fucking on a boat Mickey is public domain.
Yeah, but there was some drama recently on the news about it. I slightly followed it, and there was some drama around it. I don't know what it
Fucking
was,
crazy. But
but
like it's one of those things where like I don't know, man.
there was a Starship Trooper game that came out last year or the year before, and it didn't do not, not even a 10% success as Helldivers 2. And then try to follow that same like Starship Trooper, the over the top democracy and all that shit. And it was a RTS game though, but
That and it's
it didn't do
always more fun to
no
do it first person or third person.
yeah, it didn't do no success. And then they're coming out with the second one. The second one is going to be a combined version of first person and RTS, where you get to like be in person with your squad, or you get to be like some like RTS style and control the squad from it. I don't know how they're going to go that, but it looks dope.
Like
But
Planet
now
Side
with
2, I imagine.
but now with the success of Helldivers, and they went full in with this whole freedom.
Dude, this shit has
I think it's training
gotten
us to
so
be.
much funny.
It's training us to vote for Trump, bro. I think so.
I don't think so. Does this not make us want to do that? Why you have to mention something
I don't
political in
know.
my
I don't know.
drive a
Because,
wedge?
bro, because
Like, bro,
you
I've
live
been
in.
trying like so far away from that conversation, man. I
I'm
don't
sorry.
want to
I'm
drive
sorry.
a fucking wedge in between our audience. Look it. Vote for who the fuck you want to. Don't judge me for who I vote for, and I
Judge me
won't
for what
judge.
I play, okay?
Right. We're video gamers. What the fuck do we care at the moment? Like, just please.
Man,
We
the
have to do
world
that shit in
is.
real life.
You know what's crazy? The world is fucking burning. But man, is a hell of a fucking gaming year.
That's why it's a great gaming year.
It's like fucking. We're in the brink of fucking World War VII. We sitting there like, bro, but Nightingale came out, bro.
Yeah, like it's one of those things where it's like, dude, there's no real winning right now.
Nah, man,
It's
it's
not like any of our
nah,
opinions
we're winning, bro. We might
other
be
than
the
this.
one. We might be the only ones winning.
Well, yeah, gamers as a whole, yeah.
I think we the only ones winning. That and
We're,
the companies that are
we're
making these bangers ass because they a lot of
yeah.
these publishers are like third or second rate. Not that sounds disrespectful. Not second rate, but like
They're
they're not
double
the
double
triple. Yeah, they're not the
they're double
triple
A.
A companies. Bethesda and all of them. These are
Who
like
made Nightingales? Actually, I'm gonna
I
fucking look this shit up.
don't know, bro. I don't know. I didn't even know about that game until what's his name brought it up.
Yeah, I don't
Alex.
even know where to see who made this shit.
It's
The
on the right
community.
bottom right corner. Developer.
Where? Oh, I'm not looking on the store page. Sorry.
Oh, it says
Inflection.
Inflection Games. Inflection. Inflection? Yeah, Inflection.
Oh shit! I got in.
Oh, I'm still in a queue.
There's
Lucky
no
you.
queue.
No, you know what I mean? That the retrying thing.
The retrying thing.
The fake queue. The queue that's not
Woo!
a queue.
I'm in Helldivers too, motherfucker. Let's go kill some bugs. I'm kidding. I'm waiting. But
No, go ahead. I mean, I don't know how long it's gonna take. If anything, I'll wait for you to come out after you win match.
I'll just sit and wait. We're recording and shit. So
So give me your preemptive review of Helldivers today.
oh my god, this game.
Or
Is
should we
so
pause it
fucking
and make it
fun.
in the second video? We should make.
I think we already did though. I
Did we?
already spoiled my thought process for sure. If you want to, I already spoiled whether I like the game or
Fuck
not.
it. Well, nah, fuck it. Yeah, we can just make it one thick ass video.
One
Okay.
thick ass video. Like, dude, this game
Thick ass
is
recording.
so fun with so many weird ass fucking problems.
Yeah, the server issue is
I want to love this
connection
game
issues.
so much, and I do love this game so much. But the problems that it has, like the other night, right? I was not sitting in queue waiting, bro. I went and just played Tekken 8. Like why?
This is the first time as of me reading it that I've experienced this. And I thought maybe the reason why I was avoiding it is because maybe the time frames that I play. Maybe it was like offbeat hours or whatever. But I think the popularity of the game has increased even more. And
Oh yeah, the last couple days, I think I don't know if this is a strategic move that they decided to make, but what does scarcity do? Drives up demand. Everybody wants to fucking play the game.
that's true.
And now, oh my god, everybody wants to get in and find out why the servers are fucking so clogged. What makes this game so
There's been a
great
lot
that
of
you fucking
publicity on it too, like coverage. Like PC
I've been
gamers,
staying away from like media in
Reddit.
general, so I don't know.
See, you don't produce a podcast.
Right?
No.
True. That's why I'm like it
You
wasn't
get
like,
an
oh, I'm not gonna talk
authentic.
about it.
If you want an authentic opinion, you ask Coffee. You want a more catered, you ask me because I'm constantly like looking up shit of what's going on, what's happening. I don't know. It's just my inner fucking curiosity that makes me look
To
for
me, there's
information.
just too much. There's too many comments and too many threads and too many /R's and you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
man. But you got my job, man. You got so much time on your hands.
that's
Sometimes.
true. Hey, fair enough. Like
Sometimes you need that too many. Like, so, you can always like, fuck it. I don't want no more of this.
I looked at my Reddit the other day, right? Because I do pull out my Reddit when I'm bored, but I only have one thing on there, and that's r/funny. Like
I have
I'm
path.
a
I have path
laser.
builds. I have PoE 2. I don't think there's a PoE2 one, but I have something that's PoE2 coverage and a bunch of other gaming news. Like,
That's great.
I'm a true Reddit. I don't want to say user, but I peruse Reddit quite a lot. That's at least for my like up to date news of what's going on in some of these things.
Up to date.
Because it's like reading material, man. Like sometimes I need that reading material to like just kill an hour to I work when I got downtime. Um, but it's the server issues have been crazy at launch, man. Like just weird connection issues. I don't want to say crashes, but I've crashed several times, and I got that report thing come up. What was that other issue that we was having? It was like a weird. Oh, the matchmaking.
Oh my god, this game's matchmaking is fucking awful.
Yeah, man. I don't know what's going on with the matchmaking. I don't know what the hell
As
is
a
going
matter
on
of
with that.
fact, it gives me a headache thinking about it. It really,
And
really
and
does.
that's a large portion of what makes the game great. It's like playing with other players, right?
Yeah.
Although I think due to the increased amounts of popularity, I have gotten a lot of toxic players recently. Like,
Yeah, it seems to be the thing that happens when people play a popular game.
yeah, it's bumming me out just a little bit. I had to rage quit a couple nights ago. It's probably because I wasn't feeling well. I didn't want to put up with it. But a few guys cursing me out because they walked into my orbital attacks. Like, really? I threw it 2 miles away. It says, please look out, orbital incoming. And then you decide to walk in. And you get mad because I killed you. Because sometimes when one of those explosions drop on you, you don't know where the hell it came from. You're just dead.
Yeah. Yeah. That's people blaming other people for not paying attention. It's typical fucking incel gamer shit, right?
Yeah. Losing
Fuck you!
is
I wasn't paying attention at all. Whoa!
losing is frustrating, but in a weird way rewarding.
I don't mind losing in this
Because
game.
it's like you can see the hordes and the armies coming at you like, oh, I'm not surviving this. And if you do try to make it out or you somehow extract, you're like, I lost, but not with my dignity attached. I will go back.
At least I succeeded a little.
Hell, the equipment variety is nothing to die for. Pretty basic. I think it's just enough to like wet your palate as far as like the type of guns. Um, I think they're
To
just
me, it's the stratagems, bro.
yeah. I think that's the
The main draw.
yeah that's the main course of the game. It's like
Being able to explode shit.
yeah, how do you? What's the variety of explodies that you carry with you that round? How much thought are you thinking about what you're fighting? Because one thing that we noticed and we talked about a night or two ago was the difference between the automatons and the tyranids. I mean, not tyranids.
Terminids.
The bugs.
Terminids.
I don't think they're called tyranids.
Yeah, they are.
They are termin.
Yeah.
Is termite? Is it termites? Terminites? Or
Terminid?
I don't want to say tyranids. Might get copyright.
We would not get copyrighted for saying Tyranid.
But funny enough,
Just
that
unnecessary.
it's close enough to really make that mistake. But basically, the bugs and like the strategy into fighting each of those, like you have to drastically change how do you approach those two enemies. So maybe like the strategies that you use might be a little different. Because those goddamn robots hurt, and
Everything
they
hurts.
don't mess around. Just true. Everything does. Oh, I seen. See, there you go again. Something I read that the armor value right now in Helldivers is bugged.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, like if you use an armor that has more armor value, it'll claim it gives you more, but it won't actually give you more. The amount of damage that everything does to you is percentage based.
Oh wow. So it's doing more at the yeah. Yeah.
So basically, it's kind of like the labyrinth thing in Path, where you get hit by something, it's gonna do 15% health damage no matter what. So 3 hits from
Right.
this creature will always kill you no matter what. And depending on how
Damn.
hard you get, like the tank on the bug tank, the one that
Mhm.
like charges you,
Yeah.
depending on how he hits you, it's will calculate that percentage damage. Like if it clips you, it'll do like 10%. But if it hits you full on, it'll stun you plus do like 20%, 40% damage. And then send
Yeah.
you flying, which
It
will then send you
very
like do another 20% damage.
this game feels like very inconsistent with a lot of shit.
I think they're just not very forthcoming with it. Like you don't have enough information at your disposal to say, oh, this does this much damage. Um,
So I'm just in trouble, huh? Sorry.
oh, you're playing. See, good. See, thank you for taking my advice.
Yeah.
Um,
I went into a thing alone because the matchmaking is so terrible. It's not like I could find anybody anyway.
yeah. I'm not gonna lie. If I don't get in within the next 30 to 40 minutes, I might load up Nightingale just to
I'd have
see.
to
Just to
download it.
yeah, no, just to peek
So
inside and see what's going on with that. Um, but I'm still here on the fake non QQ thing. Um,
fake, not
the
QQ.
one thing we on maybe we should say for the next episode is the dark horse,
What?
the dark horse that we haven't even mentioned the entire recording so far.
Is there something else?
Yeah, yeah.
What could possibly what else could we possibly have?
Las
There's so
Epuch,
much.
Las Epuch.
Oh fuck my face. Yeah, yeah. I actually downloaded it the other day and was grinded a couple
Las
levels.
Las Epuch. Now that may not be as big of a gameplay as like as we are assuming, right? Because I read through the content release. A lot of it is just like merchants and trading and a few other things. New items, new affixes. So depending on your build and kind of like if you want to take it in a different direction, but that's a
Can
big
you
content
respec?
update.
I
Hmm?
I I was thinking about respecking, but I kind of don't want to go through the trouble.
I don't. I'm not gonna. I'm respecing, but I'm not re-leveling the character. Respecing is fairly easy, right? Because it's respecing in that game is pretty fucking like. Other than it's a little tedious because you gotta like respec every passive point manually, but everything the skills to respec are pretty easy. Like I respect my character that day that Monday we talked, and then
Mhm.
re-leveled all my skills back to 20.
Okay.
But now, like because I respect though, I'm I'm missing an item or two that I need to. That would
My whole trouble comes from the fact that I don't know what items exist in the game.
yeah,
I don't know what I'm trying to do.
yeah. I,
Like
I
I
hate to suggest this, but looking up not build guides, but
fuck,
like
dude.
build examples of what people are doing with their builds.
I looked at a Void Knight one and I was not impressed. I felt like my build was better than his, but that might just be like
But you
I
said you
don't
want to
know.
re-roll it, re-rolls into something else.
Yeah,
So
but
maybe look
it's
up
like
like what they're doing with like primalist or. Oh wait, you don't have a
oh yeah,
primalist.
right. But it was one of those things where it's like fuck. Was kind of hoping that he would have like a cool idea because fucking streamers and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, I just discovered a super powerful build.
Not
You
everyone
go
could do that
steal
shit. I'll tell you that right now.
right. And it was just, but it was one of those things where it's like the build that I had was way stronger than his build. And he's like
Mm.
talking it up like, oh yeah. Yeah. And then the big kicker was like, wait, he was like, oh yeah, I'm only level 93. And I'm like, bro, my build is level 84 and does more
Sidebar,
in
but
like the same fucking zones. It's
that's how I
crazy.
realized I'm not a good streamer. Because when I play video games, typically by myself, I fucking zone the fuck out. Like I zone in like a tunnel vision. I don't like talk, see anything. And I realized I'm like, oh, I'm not suited for this. I concentrate too hard on my goddamn video games. So I'm not suited for that. But there's other people who like talk and like they don't realize they're not really being understood, and then they ramble and
Oh no, I understood what the dude was saying. His build was trash.
that's a whole different problem.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that's my whole thing. I was like, and then I was like, all right, let me try another
Not
person.
every
And
idea is a
nothing,
good idea.
right? But, everybody's like builds just kind of seemed like meh to me.
I think it's just they don't have the same pizzazz as a Path.
I guess.
Because the auto bomber that I found that looked, it piqued my interest only because it was like a necromancer that's an auto bomber. I was like, huh, that seems different. And I don't know of any like Path of Exile necromancer builds that are auto bombers. You know, like how is it an auto
That's how my
bomber?
word loop works. That's how my word loop works.
Yeah. And then that's when that triggered my head. I'm like, wait, isn't it kind of like the ward looper? Huh. So how did this work? And so I got curious and I looked into it. And I was like, all right, if I'm gonna try anything, I might as well try this. See if I can make this happen. And that'd be kind of cool. But yeah, you're right. A lot of the builds are not impressive, but I have to say that might be just because of fucking Path. I think we just
Maybe
I get the feeling that might be what it is. At least for me.
Path is just really good at allowing me to like make some fucking weird shit, or fucking make some broken shit, or a combination of both. Like, but Last Epoch seems like, again, like
It's
I'm
a
trying
very
to
good
adapt.
second place. I would put.
Ah,
Would you put Last Epoch on top of D4?
mm,
I would.
I haven't played D4s.
I don't give a
No.
fuck. just based on
That's like a bias.
just
That's like a
based on
bias.
its creativity, right? Its end game system. Um, I
But that's my problem. It's more D4 than anything else. Like, it's not like we're talking apples and oranges. D4 plays a lot like Torchlight, which plays a lot like fucking Last Epoch.
eh,
That's my issue.
I
That's my issue.
get you,
It
but there's a
doesn't
lot more
feel
customization when it comes to Last Epoch, like where that it emulates a lot of what Path does, and as far as like custom builds
set items and things of that nature.
and like
Yeah, but
the fixes on the items and stuff like that. It emulates a lot of what makes Path great, and it just borrows a little pieces like from D4 and stuff like that, and that's what you're talking about.
it just feels too much like the game. Like it they all, to me, like, what was the other one that we played? Ascension? Is that what it
Mm,
was?
the
Ascend?
shooter
Yeah.
ascend, yeah, the ascend.
That was good. I would put that above either of the two.
Wow.
It tried something different in a very like normal kind of way. I was cool with it.
You know what's
It
ironic about
felt
that? You like the ascend so much, you would probably love Helldivers 1
really
because it's like the ascend. It's almost exactly like the ascend,
like, I
except
just thought it was a decent game. Like,
except
I
put it
think it's
into
better
put it
what it
into
was
like a
trying.
Helldivers mission. That's Helldivers 1 basically.
That would, you know what? That sounds like it would be fucking awesome.
You just go from like one side of the map to another, not like a side scroller, but like in a weird top down way, and then you kind of like shooting things at you, like coming at you in all different directions, and you're like supporting each other as a team.
Hell yeah,
Basically,
dude. I love
it's
those
2D
things. Remember
Helldivers 2.
that? Do you remember that old game, Gauntlet Legends?
Gauntlet Legends sounds familiar. Gauntlet Legends.
It's like one guy would play the wizard and the other person would play like the
Okay,
other thing.
yeah. There's been a lot of duplicates of those, but yes,
Yes, but
yeah.
that genre of game, bro.
That was
Fucking love it.
that got popular like in Warcraft days. with the custom maps where you'll play like a orc, but that orc is a warrior, and like you just go around the like a fictional map that they've made from scratch, and then you kind of just do stupid little missions. Man, I used to miss Warcraft 3. And then after that, StarCraft and all those games that really elevated the whole modding scene to a lot of the RTS and custom, and that's what gave birth to like MOBA and stuff like that too.
Yeah.
A lot of those maps. Nightingale is downloaded. I'm still not in. What the flying duck?
Yeah, dude. Annoying. And after all of this time, I finally got a teammate.
You know what? That's actually very wonderful for you to hear. You know what I just realized staring at this loading screen?
What?
That freaks me the hell out.
What?
They have flying enemies.
Yeah, we haven't seen him.
That freaks me the hell out.
So this anti-material rifle doesn't do shit to these chargers, dude.
No, wait, so the anti-material is the railgun? You're talking about the railgun, right?
No.
Oh, what's the anti-material gun?
It's the Barrett looking thing.
Mm.
It's a sniper rifle.
Yeah, that might. I don't know. Yeah. You might you gotta might need to check the description if it's like medium.
No, it's supposed to be like really decent at this kind of stuff.
Maybe you gotta hit the soft areas.
Dude, that defeats the entire fucking purpose.
Good question.
If that were the case, I just use my fucking assault
I know
rifle.
the railgun you was using is really good at taking off its
armor.
Oh
yeah. But I have a mission for not using that and using the fucking anti-material rifle. So I'm trying to do that. But
the autocannon, although I love the autocannon because of of its splash, it's a little disappointing. It's just a tad disappointing. Like it takes sometimes like on medium creatures, it takes like 2 or 3 shots. And it's just like
yeah. Well, I don't think there's anything in the game that's like super duper. I'm gonna fuck you up kind of.
But I'm okay with like a gun being good at something specific. I'm okay with that because at least I know like I can use this gun for this, and then it's okay with everything else. But I feel like it's the auto gun is meh, or like decent at like a variety of things. See, the machine gun is really fucking good at light armor.
Right.
It just mows shit down that's light, or anything with light armor just fucking mows it down. That's great. I know I can depend on that for that purpose. But the auto gun is kind of like, and then the grenade launcher is very good at like tight groups and the holes, the bug holes.
Yep,
very good at that shit. I haven't used them against. I haven't used it against automatons. I'm not sure. I haven't had much experience against them.
Kind of fucking meh.
But and I haven't used the railgun, so I don't have too much experience. Never thought that the anti-material rifle was useful because everything's always in your face. Why would you ever use a sniper rifle?
And not to mention, it does not have a reticle.
Even if you zoom in with like middle boss on it?
No, if you go aim down sights, it has a fucking thing. But if you fucking just right click, it has no reticle.
Oh, you have to use a little floating circle?
Yep. No, doesn't have one. That's my whole point. It's it just has no UI element. That's my whole point. Yeah.
Oh,
it's garbage.
So you have to look down sights down.
Yes, you have to aim. You have to aim the fucking sniper rifle. Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's a sniper rifle. I mean, I guess they figure like you won't use it like a goddamn. You won't use it as from the hip, essentially. But that's kind of an oversight, I guess, in their part.
I'm fighting bugs, bro.
But that's the thing. Like carrying a sniper rifle really makes it a weird dynamic, and when you're gonna be fighting shit in your face like 90% of the mission. There's no real. Maybe I'm a scrub, but I don't know if I ever see an opportunity for me to sit on a hill and just like pew pew things while my team goes in.
Right, but it's not like that. It's not even like super zoomed in, bro.
Not in the preview that it shows you. In the preview, it shows you it look like you mad far away. You zoom in. Maybe you're not using it right. Maybe you have to use R to zoom in. Hold R and then change the little fucking settings. I still don't know how to use that shit. A lot of the guns have that weird setting that you choose like distance, you choose like fire rate. I don't even know how to control it. I don't know what the hell to press.
It's you press and hold R, and then you right click.
Yeah, but that's I have a gun. My auto gun has 3 bars. It has one on
Yeah,
top,
yeah,
one
yeah.
on the
That's
right, one on the bottom.
right. One of them is scroll up and down,
Uh huh.
and the other one is right click.
And what's the third?
Scroll up and scroll down.
So scroll, right click. What's the third one?
That is the third one. I swear I feel like I'm doing that stupid skit from like the 30s.
All right, I'll try. I'll have to give it a try then, because
Scroll up controls the ones above the thing. Scroll down controls the thing below the thing. And right
oh, now you're making
is
sense. All
right.
right, got it.
I
Got it. See, you just said scroll. I'm thinking
I'm
up and
fighting
down.
bugs. The fuck do you want from me?
Proper
I can
explanation.
only
That's
do
what.
so much.
No one told you to go in and go fight for freedom. Damn it.
Democracy demands it.
You're a missionary. Man, but we're only in February, man. Only in February so far, and we're about to enter March, and I can't. I don't. I haven't looked at what's on the. Oh, a AAA game came out recently. Bones and Skulls or something like that. Bones and something like that. It's a pirate game. You know,
Skull and Bones.
Skull and Bones. Is that what it is?
I have no idea. You're saying you're just saying the phrase backwards, so I just
It's something like the phrase Skull and Bones, but I don't think it's Skull and Bones. I think it's something along that line. And it's supposed to be a AAA developer coming out. Very high budget game. But other than a lot of commercials that I've seen actually in like TV, I haven't heard shit about it. Like nothing has come through. So we shall see in about a week or two how successful it has come out. I'll probably look up some information, bring it to our next episode. Not that you care. I'm not saying you do, but
Skull and Bones.
it's I'm more curious as far as like how these like smaller developers are like just clownsing these AAA.
Well, I imagine that first, like it's again, it's I think it's the same kind of thing of like when people first started playing League of Legends, people were trash at it. People are getting better at shit. Then people that aren't fucking professionally paid get into the hobby. It's like you ever see those backyard mechanics that can fucking make any goddamn thing run? They didn't start that way. They started as normal fucking mechanics. And then
You mean my
fucking,
uncle?
you mean my uncle? Yeah, but like it's just one of those things where like people just continually get better at shit, and then the fucking floor of the thing gets higher. Where just people could be like way better at fucking something than you thought they could.
I also think that people are just straight up tired of playing shitty games.
Maybe. I hope so.
And
You know, deep in my heart, I really hope that's the reality.
so I think part of that is like people who make games. They're like, I don't want to
if
be
we keep
involved.
releasing shit, we're done.
No. It's more like I don't want to be involved with a shitty game anymore. Like I don't want to be involved. So like they're taking their talents into projects in that they feel are worthy and worth it, and spending a lot of their time doing those projects, even if those projects do take a lot longer to come out. Because I was reading something about I read a few things about Baldur's Gate 3. Like, man, they've been trash talking like a motherfucker. Like the developers. They just they're like, you know, you want to make money? Make a good game. That's all you have to. Part of their story is like they didn't care.
That's the problem, though. That's the problem. Is it sounds like trash talk, but it isn't. It's the reality.
Yeah.
Make games that people want to fucking play, and people will goddamn buy them. It's not that fucking hard.
They won't even if they pirate them, they'll be like, bro, I gotta buy this game.
Like, there's also the problem of the games that sell the best are pirated.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It's just the way it goes.
Because you don't want to when
people who can't afford your game.
Yeah, you don't want to wait for the updates.
Want to play it? They have no choice,
and they want to play with other players. Their friends got it. They're like, "Fuck!"
So now they're waiting for 2 months.
Yeah.
Fucking, I'm waiting up that money. I can save that shit for 2 weeks. You know what I mean? However the fuck
Go
they got to
get
do
some
it.
Uber DoorDash, bro. Like, let's go. I mean,
Fucking
I don't know
crazy.
how I feel about GTA 6 in that price range.
Oh, dude,
I,
I
I don't
have
want to make
no
that
idea.
into a conversation, but like with games becoming more and more expensive, you start noticing that still that butter zone for video games where they're making guap is still at $50, $40, $30 range. Where
Yeah, I was about to say, like,
you make it affordable and mad people will buy it. You're opening the audience. So much
you're
more
opening your
people
audience for people who wouldn't touch your game otherwise
just to
to
try it.
possibly try it because fuck
Yeah.
it, dude, $6. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah. Yeah.
that shit's a
And if you
big ass.
download, yeah, if you get a million downloads, like Enshrouded, look, don't get me wrong, Enshrouded is not the best game ever. It's great at what it does. It's very fun. Not a lot of content. Not a lot of content. But for what it is, you can easily dump 60 hours into that. You can easily dump 80 hours. If you're very creative, fucking 100 hours. If that scratches your itch. But it's not $60. I think when I bought it was like 22, 24 or something like that. Like it doesn't break the bank. So it's a nice little game if you're looking for a survival game that, looks nice, plays nice, like it has elements of, other games that are great. It has a lot of Zelda elements. Like
Okay.
like so I can see where they draw that inspiration from. Like the glider and stuff like that. I'm like, this smells a little bit like Zelda. But yeah, like it's a great fucking game, but it's not $60. It's not $80. Not, you know what I'm saying? And they got
Yeah.
they got 2 million downloads.
But then again, you think about it, right? For a game that would be worth the $100, like I don't know, bro.
I don't know
GTA
what.
is probably the one company that could probably get a game that will give you enough play hours to make that worth it. You know what I mean? People play GTA 5 for how long, man? Let's be real.
They didn't play GTA 5 for that long. I wouldn't compare GTA 5 to like Skyrim
No,
because
but
Skyrim it was a
I
standalone
put it
game.
above most other games.
Yeah,
There's a
but they
there's still a
released a
large
lot of
margin between
content.
Skyrim and playable.
They released a lot of content for GTA 5 throughout the last 10 years. Like a lot of missions, a lot of heists, a lot
Yeah,
of like they supported the shit out that game.
yeah, kept the game alive,
Yeah,
and most of it wasn't paid for.
yeah, fair enough. Like
So
they
that's
gave
the
just
whole that's
enough
the whole thing.
incentive to, just enough incentive to like purchase fancy shit, but not enough to like. Don't get me wrong. Some of the shit that they released was like game breaking, but it is what it is. You have to interact with it. And that also the advantage that GTA 5 had, in my personal opinion, is that it was one of a kind. In the sense
Uh,
that you have a game where you basically, what's that word I'm looking for? You are in a server in a GTA world with like 60 other players. When that game came out, it was fucking groundbreaking because it never has been done before like that in that fashion, like GTA, but with multiplayer. Like, what the fuck does that look like? That's why it fucking
true.
was it was so. Imagine if they do that with like Skyrim. Imagine Skyrim with 60 players.
I think they have like Elder Scrolls Online, right? Fucking hardly
Yes
anyone
and no,
plays it.
because Elder Scrolls Online is an MMO. It's not the same. But if they do Skyrim, like first person, fucking casting spells just like that, but they do that with 60 players.
There'd be too many Dovahkiins.
You balance it, whatever. Like no one could be a Dovahkiin. You could just be a fucking bandit. Choose what you want to do.
Be a fucking bandit.
Like you could be a thief, you could be a merchant, whatever. I mean, like if you do
And
that,
then everything
you'd
like
be
the whole
surprised how many fucking players want to do that. You'd be
yeah.
surprised. And
No,
that shit
have
was
you ever
it will survive as long as fucking Skyrim. Skyrim is still fucking going to this day. It has a
Yeah,
billion mods for it.
yeah. Every now and again, I'll reload up Skyrim. I'm guilty of that.
Like a billion mods for it, new mods for it. And like, who the hell's still making mods for Skyrim? But it's a solid fucking game when it came out. It was fucking great game when it came out. So, it's one of those things where it's like, if it's a great game, players will always want to play it. And every time there's a new content release, I mean, you can't make that same notion for Skyrim because there's been no new DLCs or nothing like that for Skyrim. But
No, they have. They've done DLC and shit.
well, yeah, they did Brotherhood and a few other things. Yeah, you're right. But I mean, like 10 years later, like even now, they're not gonna fucking come out with a new DLC. I'd be crazy if they do, but it wouldn't be dumb of them to do it if they come out with a little stupid little DLC that adds like 5 new missions.
Oh, like horse armor or something?
Yeah, something like whatever.
They've literally done that.
But it's cosmetic. Is that the same as
Like, they've literally done it. They no. They've released some content too. I'm telling you, they've literally done that.
I'm not even surprised, Bethesda. I'm not surprised on you.
You see, that's my whole point. Like,
I'm not surprised. I try giving the benefit of the doubt, and it's just
they wouldn't
ignorance
milk
takes.
they wouldn't milk their franchise this hard after releasing it 12 times.
And that's what I'm
They did it.
No, they did. No. You're right. I'm just trying to get them.
It's sad, but it's not hyperbole. These motherfuckers released Skyrim fucking 12 goddamn times.
They came in Starfield that way, I'll tell you that much.
Oh god, dude.
Oh
wait, no, they can, and people will buy it. That's the fucked up part.
Maybe. I don't know. A lot of people probably feel burnt after that one.
They should. But whether they actually do,
as a fan of GTA, I hope it does well. Right? I hope it does well.
I hope so too.
But
a good GTA game, like, because even like the single player of fucking GTA 5 was a blast.
Yeah, it was.
I had a lot of fun
in
GTA.
I did too. It was fucking
like
awesome.
All the side missions, all the weird shit. Like, dude, like I'm saying, like I honestly feel like if there is
to replace Trevor as an actor, bro, it's gonna be so hard,
bro.
But the characters has always been the catch,
the driving force.
Yeah, the driving force behind GTA. It's
I think the world itself was pretty fucking good, bro.
But it starts and ends with the characters, bro. Like GTA has always had like crazy, over the top, iconic characters that keep you like, damn. I wonder what's the next mission look like? Oh, what's it gonna make me do? Like, it drives you. And then,
but I'm not gonna lie. I do that anyway with fucking anything that has episodes or things of that nature. Like, bad. I am a binger not because I like watching shows all in their entirety, but because I'm the kind of fucking weirdo that's like, dude, I need to know what's gonna happen next.
I need to know.
I gotta.
Then we're like, next episode, next Thursday.
Yeah. So that's why I'm like, no, thanks.
I'll wait till your season come out, sir.
Yeah, I'll wait until the season comes out, and then I will watch that season, and it'll be great.
And then they'll cancel it because when you watch it throughout the whole. That's what's happening now, by the way. That a lot of shows are being canceled because no one's watching it throughout its release time period, and they're waiting for the whole season to come out first to binge it. And then by the time they release the whole season, no one watches it, they cancel it, and then everyone starts watching the show, and it picks up steam.
Like, no, like, when will they realize no one wants to watch fucking TV no more?
TV people. They're in denial, bro. They're in denial. They're like, what you mean no one wants to watch this great show that we made for the
Everybody wants to watch the show. No one wants to watch fucking TV.
They have like 20 Law and Order shows. Right.
Like, nah, dude, get the fuck out of here. I already have an infinite backlog of shit I haven't watched. Like, think I'm gonna wait fucking 12 weeks to watch your shit? Get the fuck out of here, bro. Release that shit all at once so I can fucking watch it and get the fuck on with my life.
Well said, brothers. Well said. Especially when you got a backlog of fucking games you gotta play. You're sitting there like, God damn it, what the fuck?
So I'll never have time,
Watch your
bro.
shitty
Never.
show or play my fucking game. Which, by the
And
way,
so
are like
yeah,
CGI movies these days.
yeah, dude, yeah.
Fucking you played Final Fantasy VII
Oh my god, dude! I still can't wait for Final Fantasy
Part 2.
16 to be released on PC. Fuck you for saying that. God! I've been hearing
You've
good
been
things
hearing. Oh, you've been
about the
watching
new.
news. You've been watching news.
No, I haven't. People will be like having like a completely different subject and be like, "Oh man, Final Fantasy 16 is great." And I'll be like, "Shut the fuck up!" Like,
I'm a PC player. We have to wait a year and a half for it.
I have to wait. Yeah, it's just like fuck. This is not good, dude.
It's
I
That's a
mean,
dumb
fuck.
question. Square Enix is not owned by PlayStation, right? Is it?
No, no.
Damn, I wonder. That money must be good, man. That PlayStation exclusive must be fucking great. Because I feel like not by this point they've been exclusive to PlayStation for so long.
I don't think Square's been exclusive to fucking PlayStation actually.
Yeah. Yes, they have.
On release.
Yeah.
That's like honestly, bro, like let's be real, man. Like an actual exclusive doesn't exist anymore.
It's like the first couple of months, and then it gets released on the other consoles, and then a year later, a year and a half later to PC. It's a PlayStation exclusive. Like there's a few games that are Xbox exclusives.
Right, but though when I think of exclusives, like I think like back in the day, bro. Like
Yeah, back in the day, like they didn't come
Xbox
out at
did, like,
all.
God of War for fucking ever.
Yeah, it didn't come out at all. Now it's more like, all right, we'll give you like 3 months, and then we'll go over there.
Dude, I am so fucked right now.
You fucked. I'm still in the loading of QQ, the fake queue.
The fake queue. I got eliminated. I died.
At least you're experiencing some level of freedom.
I don't know if what I'd call this planet is freedom. Oh,
You have the freedom to deliver freedom.
I have the freedom to instill democracy.
Oh man, my throat's getting dry now. I think I might have to end this episode.
Well,
I don't think I can talk
guys,
anymore.
guess what? You should probably press a button of some sort.
I think
I'm
I
not
haven't
going to tell you
checked.
what to press.
I have not checked what our subscribers look like. I have been recovering. So if any of you stop subscribing, this is the time to resubscribe, baby. It's getting hot out here. It's getting hot. And I'm recovering. I'm feeling better. So we're going to get back on this horse. We haven't even touched on Path 2. We haven't touched on anything Path yet. Like, that's creeping up in about, what, a month?
Yeah.
So.
Well, they haven't released too much information, though.
But that's what's tantalizing. Ooh, they did the release of the release. It's like the release of like, oh, here's our schedule of when we might release something. They know how to milk that shit, boy.
They have to. The kind of release schedule they have.
Hold on, let me see something real quick.
The fact that I have to do Tekken combos is fucking still hilarious to me.
Oh, Helldivers 2 with the Tekken combos, man. As much as I've played that so far, I still do not memorize those damn codes. And they freak me out because I'm like running for my life. I'm like up, down, down, up, down. Shit, I'm fucked up. Up, down, down. Oh man, I feel like a high school girl being introduced to video games all over again. You ever seen a person do a driving game and then do the controller thing where they turn the controller?
No.
You never seen that in person? Oh my god, it's mesmerizing. It's like they turn the controller to turn the car.
I've seen the people who lean.
Man, that's mesmerizing. He's like, what are you doing?
They're like, oh yeah, I'm just. But then again, I don't judge that shit. They're getting into the game.
No, I just said it's mesmerizing. That's what I said. Like, it's just like when you see it, it's like, oh. All right, so February 14, Path of Exile 2023 expansion timeline. In the news, we would like to give you a small update regarding the timeline for our next expansion, Path of Exile. We're currently planning to launch 2024 in late March. This means that the ongoing Affliction Challenge will last longer than usual. So if you're planning on completing Affliction Challenges, you have plenty of time to do so. It's also worth mentioning that we're not planning to run end of league events.
Oh,
The next expansion release date will, as well, new information about Path of Exile 2 will be revealed during the update live stream in the middle of March. Oh, March is gonna be crazy. They're taking extra
the
time.
whole, but the whole no end of league event, that's kind of sad.
Well, yeah, but I think they want to use that time to really finesse whatever the fuck they're going to do.
Yeah, but all they had to do was throw an old fucking mechanic at us. You know, I didn't need nothing new. Just needed something else.
But
A
they need to
reason
throw
to go back
staff at
and
it
play.
too and monitor it and all that shit.
Yeah, I guess.
So they kind of want like all hands on deck for like Path 2, figuring out whatever the hell is going on with that beta, and then whatever needs to be done for it, and the league content. They got a lot of shit that they need to make sure that doesn't burn up. And I think part of that is that they don't want anything to go wrong. And by the way, Jonathan Rogers has been interviewing a lot. He's been doing a lot of press. I just been seeing like his name pop up so much on my feed. I'm like, he's been interviewed, podcast, interview. And I'm like, I haven't really watched it because I feel like that he's been saying the same shit. It's just like press tour basically. But,
Well, that's what they had to.
Yeah, that's what he gets paid for, do that kind of shit. But if you haven't done so already, subscribe. If you already haven't subscribed, resubscribe. Please.
We love buttons. You love buttons. Press them. Make us both happy.
Yeah, help us out, man. Help us out.
Everybody knows that the only reason that you own a computer
is
to press a button.
You have. I was gonna say this, but I don't actually have the number. I don't know how many buttons a keyboard has. I know it has at least 27. All right, so you have at least 27 buttons to press, but all the extra shit I haven't counted. So click some of those, and hopefully, one of those will be a subscribe button. So thank you so much. We'll be releasing a bunch of shit in the next couple of weeks. So just hang tight as we, get our shit together, figure out what we're gonna play.
Back to gaming and uploading and doing stuff. We've just been busy and sick.
Recovering. But yeah, man, yeah. I'm fucking hype, man. It's fucking hype. Fucking excited, man. Fuck, man.
It's gonna be nice. This year is fucking. It's gonna be going down in history as a fucking great.
Never in my life have I wanted to be a child again.
Have just infinite time for video
games. Bro. Like, oh man.
And even then, right? Like, I don't even know.
I bathe my son with fucking desire. Because I know once I bathe him, he goes to sleep. I'm like, baby, you want me to bathe him? You want me to bathe him? Should I bathe him? And she'd be looking at me like, why are you so fucking eager? And I'm like, just chilling. I'm just, getting the swing of things. You know what I mean? I'm trying to be involved.
She's like, let me bathe him so he goes to sleepy.
But as soon as I bathe him, I give him the look. I prep the bath. He already knows. Put him in the bath. I'm like, by like 9:30, he's pretty much zoning out, chilling, about to go to bed. I'm looking at the clock like 10 o'clock. Come on. Just so I can jump on, man. Get my 2.5, 3 hours, whatever I'm willing to risk it. Whatever I'm willing to risk. It depends on the day. I'll push that bitch to like 2 o'clock in the morning if I need to. But as you gotta use what you have, at your disposal, man. But I'll tell you right now, 4 hours is not enough to play some of these games. They fucking great games, man. They're fucking great games. But man, I hope you guys are enjoying as much as we are. If you are not having fun with some of your games, fuck that game and find another one. There's plenty of fucking
Yeah,
shit
no
out there.
shit. As a matter of
Like,
fact, yo, little thing. Tell us what you're playing. I'm
word.
curious.
I'm gonna put that.
People's
I'm gonna
playing.
put that in a fucking poll. Tell us what the fuck you playing. If you think the games we fucking mentioned are shitty, which they're not, right? They're not shitty games.
They might be. I don't know. There might be a
But if
sleeper
you,
bomb ass game out there, bro.
that's
I
true,
heard
bro.
Shotgun Roulette's pretty cool.
Shit, I fucking Goat Simulator 2 coming out or some shit like like I don't even know well, how do you need a part 2 of that? That's ridiculous. But whatever. Hey man,
Hey,
like
they added more random shit to do.
but like if you are playing some banging ass shit out there and you want to share, feel free to drop that into the comments, whatever, not comments, the fucking poll thing I'm gonna put in. I'll ask the question, just jot it in there. We'll talk about it next stream.
Yep.
But
Because I'm curious. I'm actually curious what people are playing right now.
don't spend your time playing no shit again, man. No, if you're not having fun with it, whatever the fuck you're playing, you're not having fun. Fuck that game. Just go play something better, man. It's just
Go play
too much
something
shit
better.
out there,
Pirate.
man.
Go pirate a thing.
Oh no,
Fuck it.
We here at
You've already come
Two
out.
Exiles.
No, you've already come out with politics. I can tell people I don't give a fuck about
We here do
pirate
not condone the stealing of copyright material. This is all for learning purposes, and we do not condone or encourage nor provide any of this information. Please,
I don't provide any of it.
follow
But
your
if you
local laws.
you can figure out how to fucking sail, you sail.
Please
Get the
follow your
fuck outta
local laws and respect your authorities in your counties. And please drive safe at night. Don't drink and drive.
Drink, drive,
but not at the same time.
Yeah. Do both of those things, but not at the same time. It's terrible at the same time. Just drive, and then drink.
Don't get high. Well, man, you get high and play video games.
No.
I'm just not. I'm inexperienced to get high and play video games. So
you've already experienced it. And you know how much fun that shit is.
I'm just inexperienced.
Slightly overwhelmed.
It's slightly overwhelming and scary.
The fucking best part of the game.
That's another sidebar bullshit. I haven't been able to get fucking high because I've been sick so much fucking time and hopped up on goddamn meds.
Nah, dude, I'm gonna be real with you. You fucked up.
What do you mean?
That's the best time to be high. Not even joking, bro. Not even joking. Not even being like, oh no, dude, you need to do it all times. No, like I feel way better when I'm fucking sick. And
I should have stuck one in there. Damn it, I should have stuck one. I was too much of a pussy. I felt like such in pain. Like
because the thing is like
hair would hurt.
So you know how some people are like, oh, you know, marijuana is a fucking pain reliever. No, it isn't. It is not a pain reliever. But what it does do is it makes you okay with being in pain.
It's like I'm okay with this.
You catch the fuckets. Like you're just like, dude, it hurts. I don't give a fuck. Like I'm stoned. Let me watch this fucking movie. Like it's just the best. It's the best, bro.
It's the best. I'm just gonna get high.
And you don't get like hangovers. So you know it's not even like, oh, you know, we'll drink a whole bunch of whiskey and get fucked up. Like
you definitely can't do that when you're fucking sick. It's fucking it. I mean,
right?
I'm sure people do it, but oh boy, you're gonna fuck yourself up.
But like catching a fucking quick buzz, bro. Like you know, it's fucking hilarious because when I used to like complain to my uncle about fucking like having a stomach ache, he'd be like, take a bong hit.
Great uncle. Oh fuck.
She's like, oh fuck, my stomach kind of hurts right now. She's like, oh, take a bong hit.
Here you go, bro.
She's like, oh yeah,
stomach still hurts. Fuck it. It still hurts, but you just say fuck it.
I was about to extract, but I couldn't find the fucking
the beam.
The beam was gone.
Anyway, let's wrap this up. Thank you guys so much for being here, and catch you guys around. Catch you around. See y'all later. We talk to y'all later.